Welcome to the video. Today is the last day of the race to get Captain Whipstrike, and I'm going to be collecting the monster and putting it on the hatchery. Welcome to the video. Today is the last day of the race to get Captain Whipstrike. And I'm going to be collecting my race results, rewards, and going over the monster. It's got Artifact as a trait at rank 1, and it's got Anticipation as a trait. So this monster's got Sword and Mask for relics. And I was breeding a Flying Guard for a race task. In fact, it's got Artifact at rank 0, Anticipation at rank 1, and Area Shock as a status caster. So because it's got Artifact, it's immune to all status effects, and it gets an extra turn before other monsters that use extra turns, but since it's got Artifact, you just need to protect it kinda from other attacks. These are what the skills do of the monster that it says on Monster Legends community, Monster Legends competitive wiki. If anybody wants to know how to make the habitats or things get bigger and smaller, all you have to do is do this, click on them both.
And they either get smaller or bigger. And I don't know what's the difference between how to make them get bigger
or smaller, but sometimes they get bigger when you do it, and sometimes they get smaller. So my team did 62 or something laps, and this we get the monster at rank 3. So because it's got the Sword and the Mask relic, it can hold Shrimpwader sword, which applies Sunburn. And there's also higher damaging ancestral swords that are good for low monsters in the dungeon. Captain Whipstrike looks like one of the widest monsters that are in the game, like size wise, because you get Lotan, which is really wide, but I think Captain Whipstrike might be wider, hard to tell. So in this video I'm also going to be looking at the new Monsters album, looking at the new Rockwell album, which I hadn't looked at until the other day, and you get enough habitats from this to contain 12 monsters. It said somewhere on Facebook that the habitat was called the Soccer Cup habitat, and I saw that on a Monster Legends Facebook post. But I think it's just the normal Rockwell ones. I thought there might have been a different kind of new Rockwell habitat, a Soccer Cup one. And also has a stadium, a trophy thing, a statue. And for the Reef Revival book, yeah, get chests and stuff. And they brought back skins quite a while ago, but I've not really flipped anything towards trying to get this set. And this is maybe the same price. Might be the same price as the ones that say 3 different monsters on it. But I don't know. So 2 monsters there, and 1 to the left. Not too good there, well, not a good last pick. And now that they're releasing those more of these old monsters, the football ones, then sometimes I use this space to put a 𝐓𝐑𝐀𝐈𝐓 in, so it's easy to feed. I don't have to go into the vault, feed something. But now I might have to swap one for an epic, so I've got 4 epics on it. And also they might release a new island for more habitat space, but I've still not got to it. Island for habitat space. So I would check in the storage if there's anything I could open, but you can't open chests anymore. But I've got no conjuring tickets, but I might try going into the treasure caves, or going into the invisible treasure caves. And I just remembered that was meaning to collect that food ages ago. And I should probably have put on smaller foods, but still got long enough on the Guardian for that to work. If I reset the game, the treasure caves might come back. And I think I'm going to do that and go into the treasure caves and see if I can get any tickets. Because I still need 2 or 3 of the new ancestors. Maybe even more, but older ones, I can't remember. I still need 𝐓𝐑𝐀𝐈𝐓, and I still need... I can't remember what they're called now. Chalinar Emerald. Still need Chalinar Emerald, and I still need Wilfred Razorclaw. So now I've got some card packs open, and the Colosseums are open. Oh no. So I managed to not have to watch those card back things there. I don't know where the treasure cave things go. There's usually been a button you can press. So that's pointless trying to skip those card back things. Not too much bad out of those chests, not too much good. No way I just completed a set. I didn't think that was ever going to happen anytime soon. So now I've got 100 summon tokens. But unfortunately I don't remember what one of these I'm close to crafting. I think I might just pick 𝐑𝐄𝐈𝐓, because I was requesting those a while ago. I mean, trying to get them. Looks like I've got more of these as well. And there might actually be something I can open on the events board now. I'll see if I was needing a crafter. And I should probably put the PvP monster in craft. Still need to get 𝐑𝐄𝐈𝐓, but still need quite a lot. So because I got those tickets, alright, it doesn't even open for a while. I was thinking that if I went further in the treasure caves, then I got more tickets, it would probably give me some sort of luck bonus, and I might be able to get the new ancestors. But forget about it. For 46 months. Plus you can't really get very high in the treasure caves with 110 gems, unless you're lucky, because 3 skips is like 5, 10, and then 40 or something. And then the next one's 90. But I reached this super premium relic chest on the events board, which is pretty cool. So I think I'm going to try and get that. So I'm going to collect that. And I might try and get, so let's see what I get from this. A new wave 𝐓𝐑𝐀𝐈𝐓. Nice one. I've been looking for a higher HP revival essence recently. The Cosmo essence is good. So that That's the one I use if I'm looking for a really high revival. 260. Okay. And then this one goes up to, when it revives at max level, goes up to nearly 1,000,000 HP. 733,212. And it applies drown as well. And the last perk, that's pretty good. So when if any allies from New Wave book and their life's below 50%, heals all allies by 400k and gains a random protection. I wonder if that means like the wearer gains a random protection, or all allies gain a random protection, or a single ally from the New Wave. It might mean the New Wave ally gains a random protection. I'm not going to level up just now using those relics though, because it would take all my golds and stuff. But I probably should relic it up to about 40 or something using diamonds. I just myself there, I thought that wasn't recording. That's why I was checking this menu. Holy cow. Right, well that was close. Sorry about that delay. Now I'll have to scroll back all the way through these until I get to the gold banners, and then it'll be back to the diamonds. And I should have screen touches, show the screen touches on, but for some reason I forgot to set it or something, or it turned itself off. But if you want to show the screen touches all the way through your phone, even if you're not using a screen recording app or anything, then you just use the developer options, and it's a setting in developer options. I don't really think I need 𝐓𝒐𝒔 banner, but I might need them. So I'm going to pick some random ones. I might as well just pick random ones. I'm going to probably do this to about level 30 or something. Or maybe 40, because 30 is quite low. What I was saying was you can put on the screen tap things if you use developer options in the settings of your phone. If anyone didn't know that. So, and then you can draw like smiley faces on the screen when you're bored. But anyway, I think I'm just going to do it to 40. And if I tried to autofill a level at level 40, at level 40, it would probably use up all my golds. I mean, not all my golds, all my bronzes, but I might try. And in fact, that's pretty pointless. I think I'm just going to do it at 40 for now. And if you press the back button during this leveling up animation, if you press the back button during this animation, it like glitches and then leaves it doing that, which is quite annoying. But you just do that to turn it off or something, and then it's gone, and you can start it. Did I just turn the sound off? And then you can get back to the normal sound. I just turn this down or something. Alright. As well as that, in this video, I noticed something that sometimes happens with the auto mode, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it because this is an insta-kill team that I use in this one. I think you probably won't be able to see it, but yeah, you won't be able to see it. If you want to see a strange overlay glitch thing, I'll probably just change this to, I don't know who, A-Man or something. If you go like that, oh, you can't even see my finger. Wow, tragedy. Scrap this part of the video. What I was going to say was, if you hold down the button that says manual, drag your finger down off it and drag it back onto it, and then release it, and then I'll do it on PvP because you can't see my finger. This is probably not going to make sense, and it's probably a waste of part of the video. What I was going to say before I noticed the touch position thing. The touch position thing was off. If you press, I'll turn off the speed. If you hold down the manual button and drag your finger off of it and onto it, what was it again? If you do that, no, I think I might need to work out what to do. I think I'm just gonna so if you drag your finger off and on, there's the thing at the bottom of the screen doesn't go away, or some, I forget what I was trying to do. Forget it. So in Monsterwood, just now, there's ERA sale chests. And I think I should probably set my runes properly for PvP. But I was trying to use Shadowina in a war attack. And I nearly won. I nearly get 3 coins. I mean, well, I think I get 2 or something. That's over against in the war just now. And the last attacks of the war in this war, I nearly lost about 3 monsters to really low health, but I managed to keep them alive. The thing that I was going to say that I should probably do is to set the right relics on this. Then that's not gonna happen. So it turns out I had all the runes here, for that already. And I'll try and make that battle glitch thing more obvious. If you go like that, or that, and drag it up and down the way, they like overlay each other or something. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. And see if you get Phantom on that guy, what's his name here? 𝐓𝐑𝐀𝐈𝐓. It can regularly make you lose when you're not going to lose before. So I should probably not put that in all. Oh my god. Have I not even got any way you can charge? Oh no. I wasn't really looking at the screen there, so I've got an excuse for that. So if you want to make the thing overlay itself, if you do that, then do that again. It leaves like the skills there in the background. I don't know how to get it to work. This is not working at all. Forget it. So this is who I was using on my war defense. I mean my team. My race defense team. And I got something pretty good from that emerald relic thing, chest. So good luck when you open yours. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you did, and I'll see you in a future one down the line. Until then, take it easy.